Hello, hi, how are you doing today? I hope we're good. I'm a little late, sorry, only about 2 minutes though. So it's English time and it's English late, so it's okay. How is everybody doing today on the 29th? 2 more days left of Camp NaNoWriMo, guys. Let me know where you are, what you're doing, how far are you in your goal, what have you got left to do? I'm done. I was done last week. And yet here I am hosting a stream for last minute Camp NaNoWriMo sprints. But just because I'm done doesn't mean that other people aren't. And I still have some stuff to do. So either way, the sprints are going to be helpful. Let me see who is here today. We have Devin here. Hello. Nikki's here. Tilly is here. Hello. It's great to see you guys again. Thanks so much for being here. Everyone's just chatting. I love it when people chat in the comments. It's so much fun. So yeah, today we are going to be doing some Pomodoro sprints. I find it's easier just to do Pomodoro sprints sometimes because then I know sort of like the timings of everything. And I know I've got 25 minutes and 25 minutes is a fun sort of time for me to get stuff done. It's almost half an hour. Half an hour is my peak. Half an hour is my best. Let's see in the comments. Nikki B has just started line edits on draft 3 of novella today, 3 pages in. Oh, that's so cool. What is your novella about? I don't know whether you've told us that or not already. Tilly won camp for the first time ever in her entire life. Congratulations, Tilly. 20,000 words, and she wrote them all before the end of the month. Hey. With a story involving spiders, and she's making a video about it with illustrations, which I can't wait to see. You're gonna have to let me know the second it's up. Not that I won't get the notification for it anyway, but there you go. We Are the Twin Tails is here. Hello, how are you today? I'm definitely not done with my book. It's going to be an interesting 2 more days. How much have you got left to do on your book? What is your goal and what have you got left? Because I'm sure you can do it. Nikki B, have a goal of reading 5 books a month, and I'm at 3 books. There are 2 days left of the month. I started about 5 books and didn't finish any of them. You can count the 5 books you started, added up together might equal like the length of 1 book, right? Do picture books count? Do comic books or graphic novels or kids books count? Just read one of them, it's fine. Read a piece of fan fiction, that will count. I'm not helping you cheat, I promise. The Novel Nana is here. Hello, how are you? Got some of my series Bible stuff worked out. I admire the people who manage to actually do series Bibles, because I'm not a planner. Despite how much I really want to be a planner, I just can't do it. And as much as I want to sit there and world build and create an entire Bible for my world, I don't have the focus to do it. I get bored. And I just want to get started with the story. And so anybody who can do a complete series Bible to help them with their writing is just like, kudos to you. Mary is here. Hello, Mary. How are you today? Nikki B, my novella is a middle grade historical fiction about World War II. It was originally going to be a novel, but then I cut a few things. Yeah. It sounds interesting. I don't think I've ever heard, not obviously there probably is one, but I don't read that much, unfortunately, outside of YA and fantasy. But middle grade historical fiction sounds really, really interesting and a little bit different than the usual historical fiction that you get. Comics totally count. And fanfiction, I'm running to Wattpad. To be fair, sometimes if you want to read, it's so much easier just to read fan fiction than it is to like pick up a brand new book with brand new characters and read a book. Like reading a 100,000 word fan fiction for some reason goes a lot faster and is a lot easier than sitting down and reading a 100,000 word book. and I don't quite understand why or how it works that way, but somehow it does. Twin Tales is on chapter 20. I have it outlined to chapter 30, so I'm 2/3 of the way done. And it's your goal to complete the entire book this month. Okay. 10 chapters in 2 days. I say it's doable because I've done it many times before. I did it in April. So it's doable, I guess. It depends on your motivation and if you actually want to spend the entire next 72 hours just plain writing. This is where I wish that I could use time zones to assist me with Camp NaNoWriMo or NaNoWriMo, like start NaNoWriMo when Australia does and finish NaNoWriMo when America does. So I get the extra like 24 hours to write everything. I don't think it works. It can work quite that way, unfortunately. I wish it could, but I'll have to see if I can do that one year actually. We'll see. We'll see. I feel with fan fiction, you're never committing to anything, just reading. Yes, that is true. When you get a book or when you, yeah, no, actually, that might be it. It's like when you buy a book or you get a book, like it's a book. You're so committed to finishing it and everything. But with fan fiction, it's just like, oh, it's just fan fiction. Like nothing against fan fiction. Fan fiction is fantastic, but it's such. I suppose there's less pressure to get it read if it's fan fiction than it is if it's an actual novel. I don't actually read fan fiction anymore. That's a lie. There's only one fan. I feel weird admitting this in front of Tilly because she's known me for like years. But there's only one fanfic that I will read now. And despite it, when was it first? It was first written in like 2009 or maybe slightly earlier than that actually. And every time it updates, I will go back and I will read it because it is like the best fanfic I've ever read in my entire life. So much so that I'm 34 years old and still reading it. It's a Powerpuff Girls fanfic called More Than Human, and I'm obsessed with it. And I will continue reading it no matter how old I get until it is finished because it's just fantastic. So yeah. I don't think Tilly knew that about me, but now she does. Sage, hello, how are you today? I hope you're doing well. How is camp going for you? Alicat, hey, fan fiction. Yeah, we are talking about fan fiction. Why not? Fan fiction's fantastic, so we can talk about it all we like. Right. Everybody, let me know what you guys are going to be working on today. For anyone who's joined us, it's Pomodoro Sprints today. Yes, it is. I have a new little app on my laptop which I downloaded today, which is a Pomodoro app with a timer and everything. I'm still unsure quite of how it works, so we're going to give that a go with its timer interface today, and hopefully it does work out quite well. We're going to start our first. We will start our first sprint in just a few minutes. I'm going to be writing for Project Body Swap. So Project Body Swap has just come out of beta revisions. I am in the process of getting it formatted and printed and sent to me so I can start my beta revisions. I know there's a few places already that are in my head, scenes that I need to add. So I'm going to start doing that today and get a head start on my revision by adding the scenes that I need to now so I don't need to do it later. That's my plan for today. Alicat is doing homework and a story with a friend. Sage, I haven't read fanfic in ages, but I'm seriously considering picking up writing it again just for my old series, just for gits and shiggles. That's so cute. No, do it because it's writing, it's practice, and it's the fun part of writing when everything else is not the fun part of writing. Sage is working on an article on Greek food for a client. Oh, Greek food. I don't think I've actually had that much Greek food, to be fair. I can't even sit here and think of Greek food, like a specific Greek dish. So if you research or see anything interesting for your article, let me know. Oh, Lidl does Greek food all the time. I was told to tell you guys. If you have it, are you doing Greek food right now?
No, it's coming back soon.
No, they do Greek food. I should keep an eye out on that actually. Sorry, I just went off on a little food binge there. Charlie Wise is here. Hello. I want to get some notes taken on manuscript for editing. Oh, editing. Everyone's best but worst thing ever for writing. Mary is doing some planner setup for August. Oh, right, it's August in 2 days. I need to do my bullet journal. Thank you for reminding me, Mary. I need to set my bullet journal up for August. I can't believe I forgot. I remembered last week and I went, oh, I can do it next week. It's fine. And then I forgot. Thank you for the reminder. Right. And she's going to be diving back into edits for Shadows of the Past. The plan is to deeply examine each scene and figure out whether to tweak it, write it, or cut it. That sounds deep and difficult, but necessary, really. Going for the deep dives into your work. Look, yeah, I'm terrible. I forgot. I'm sorry. I'll do it tomorrow. I'm not supposed to say who I'm writing for, but when it's posted, I'll send you the link on Discord. Yay! Please do so. Ali Cat, yes, it is. Yeah, I only remember August is in 2 days because my friend has a wedding on August 1st. I really should remember August is in 2 days, considering Tilly's birthday is on Sunday. But it's summer holidays and the kids are home, and time has no meaning to me ever, at all, ever. Eva's here. Hello with the cat avatar. So cute. Hopefully my connection stays reliable and I can catch most of the stream. But fingers crossed for you. Right. Speaking of, right on time. Perfect. We are going to go into our first Pomodoro Sprint. So we're going to do 25 minutes. My tea is really hot in my lap right now. We're going to do 25 minutes writing sprint, take a 5-minute break, do another 25-minute writing sprint, another 5-minute break, and then one third and final 25-minute writing sprint. And I suppose if we have enough time at the end, maybe a sneaky little 5 to 10-minute sprint right at the end, just in case anybody needs a little bit extra to get some work done. So if I see if this new app of mine will work, I've got Google Timer up as well, just in case it does not work. I don't know if it will actually. Oh, maybe it doesn't. Oh, I don't think it does. That's a shame. That's a shame. I'm so sad if you don't work. Oh, it's there. I found it. Okay. Fingers crossed this continues to work. Please bear with me. I did accidentally start it, so we're at 1 precise second behind the 25 minutes. But no, I don't want my face that big. We're good. We'll have it there. Right. Okay. So we are going to start our first sprint Pomodoro 25 minutes in 3, please work, 2, 1, and go. Okay, our first Pomodoro has finished. I will, no, go away. Right, so if we start our 5-minute timer straight away. Yay, okay. So far this app is doing all right. Okay, how did everybody do? I am unmuted, aren't I? Yes, I am. I could just imagine myself not unmuting myself before I started talking. Right. How did everybody do on that first sprint? I am moving out of the way. I managed to get 738 words of a new scene. It's a very rough scene, and it'll do for now, considering I'm technically not revising Project Body Swap just yet, but I've got the bare bones of what I need. So that's what we've done. Let us see. How did you guys do on that first sprint? Where did I get to? Oh, and don't hide the banner. Okay, I'll get used to it all eventually. I was. So I'll leave my comments up so I know where I am. Alley Cat, I'll be caught up on where I need to be on my review homework. I'm halfway done. That's fantastic. Eve, why is writing dialogue so hard? I can write description for days, but dialogue is like pulling teeth. Devin has the opposite problem. My problem is I can't describe stuff nicely, or I can't write casual dialogue like two friends just chatting. Has to be like plot related, angsty, tension filled dialogue for me to be able to write it properly and without any issues whatsoever. QWordy is here. Hello, how are you? Yes, we are doing Pomodoros today. Tilly got partway through an illustration. You'll have to show me that when you're done, Tilly. QWordy, I'm finishing reading a short story and then I'll be writing. What short story are you reading today, QWordy? Eve, only 319, but I'm figuring out this scene. That is not a bad thing. Still 319 words. You're doing great. Nikki B read 9 pages of my book and did 3 pages of line edits. I'm looking forward to. I'm not looking forward to doing line edits. Line edits for me are the worst thing possible. I hate doing it so much, but it's all a necessary evil, really, isn't it? Twin Tails, 227 words and some sort of little weird. Is that a not impressed face you have there, Twin Tails? I don't do emojis. I don't think I've ever used an emoji in my entire life. I think maybe once, apparently, but I'm not an emoji person. Mary got my week spread and habit tracker printed and taped into my Bujo. Yes, I need to do my bullet journal. Sage, got 2 paragraphs written, 3 more to go, but at least I've got all the pictures ready. So as soon as I'm done writing, I can run it through PWA and send it off to the client. That's fantastic. Eve, casual dialogue is strangely harder than emotional, dramatic dialogue. Yes. It's part of the reason is probably because I write YA, and YA protagonists are typically 17 years old. And I am not 17 years old, and I have no idea how 17-year-olds speak or what they talk about. So it's like, what do people talk about nowadays? I don't know. What did I talk about at 17 years old? I can't remember. Tilly, you'll send it to me later. Good. Charlie, took a couple of notes on the second scene of my chapter. Nikki B, line edits are also not my cup of tea. Luckily, my novella is 16k, so it is not too long. See, I'd rather much do line edits for 16k than 80k. But luckily for me, I've not reached line edits in any of my revisions so far. I'm on draft 3 and draft 2 of the 2 novels that I'm focusing on at the moment, and it's plot for one and character for the other. So we don't need to quite go into line edits yet, not until the story and the character are A-OK by beta standards. Devin, 17 was a long time ago for me too. Yeah. The oldies in the writing community. Oh, that's not too bad. There's pros to being old. I suppose. What am I kidding? What am I kidding? Right. Okay. So we are about to go into our next Pomodoro. Do I need to start it? I do. Right. Break has ended. This is so much fun. Right. We're going to go straight into our next Pomodoro in 3, 2, 1, begin. Okay, that is our second Pomodoro done and dusted. We are putting on the 5-minute timer, ready for all of that stuff. Hide. Right, how did everybody do during that sprint? I'm writing in one document, so my sprints are all put together. So let me calculate how much I actually wrote. 764 words. So we're doing okay with these 25 minutes. It's not my best work, but doesn't really need to be at the moment. So that is 2 scenes down that I need to add. 1 more scene to go, and I'm almost done with my pre-revision prep. Might as well get a house start while I can. Right, yes, how did everybody else do? Where was, aha, here we go. I found where I was. Nikki B, I read the words in my book. Abby yawned, as she, and I yawned. That happens quite a bit. I don't honestly know if it ever happens to me. The amount of times I see people say, "Oh yeah, I'm reading my book or I'm writing something," and as I yawn or sneeze or do a stretch, you know, the writer also does the exact same actions at the same time. It's quite funny actually that happens. Rainy's here. Hello, Rainy. How are you? Been busy renovating the hallway, so missed the pink for this stream. That's absolutely fine. Renovating. Good luck renovating your hallway. Is it painting, building? What are we doing with the renovations? Nikki B read 5 pages and did 2 pages of line edits for the last 5 minutes. I got distracted on Pinterest. Pinterest isn't a distraction. Pinterest is inspiration. That's what I choose to believe. 20 hours, 512 words. That's great. Well done. Keywordy, finished reading. Then I only got 82 words. Mary wrote out a rough list of goals for August. Just going to keep reminding me I need to do my bullet journal because every time you remind me, I forget like straight away. I should write it down actually. Tilly, remind me to do my bullet journal. Please. Thanks. Ali Cat, I forgot about this. Been focused on finishing an edit for the Halo game to celebrate the release of a new trailer of a new Halo game called Halo Infinite. I sort of know what Halo is. Sort of. It's some sort of game. That's all I know. My husband mentions it sometimes. Woo! Right, Tilly, yay, in the middle of adding colour. Yay, colour. And then many spider eyes. Yay. Eve, 342 words. Sage, writing done, grammar, style, and plagiarism checks in progress. That sounds great. How do you do your plagiarism checks? Is it something, is it like a specific function on the document you use to write with? I can't think of words today. It's terrible that I can't think of words when I need words. The dawdling writer is here. Hello. Trying to get started on another writing session, but I'm distracted with choosing what I want to fix for dinner. The worst part of being an adult is picking your own dinner. Like, we had it easy as kids. Nikki B, is it really inspiration if I was on Pinterest looking at memes? Yes, because memes make you happy and happiness inspires inspiration for writing. I'm giving you guys excuses now. I need to stop. My brain is worse than yours. Oh yeah, just updated my Pinterest board, replaced all of the red poppies with purple ones. I haven't used my Pinterest board in ages. Like properly used it. I use it sometimes, but not all the time. I use Q-Text for plagiarism checking. I used to use PWA, but I'm out of credits for it there. There's something specific. The dawdling writer, memes are fodder for humour and witty dialogue between characters. Yes, there is your excuse, Nikki B. Right, okay. Oh, break is ended. This app is fun. Right, okay, so we're going to go into our third and final Pomodoro Sprint, guys, in 3, 2, 1, begin. Okay, so that is our last Pomodoro done and dusted. I don't need to turn the timer back on. I think the app is set to do 4 Pomodoros and not 3, but we can stop sharing now. We can get rid of that now. Thanks, bye. Woohoo! So the app works. Yay! It means I can use it in the future, and I can track all the work I'm doing on my laptop as well. So yay 2 for 1. Right, how did everybody do on that last sprint? I didn't do as well on this last sprint as I did on the others because it's quite a difficult scene to write. 418 words, but half my time I did spend outlining the scene before I started writing it and filling in all the details. So it's not too bad. We've written almost 2,000 words in this last hour and a half. So we're not doing too bad. Right. Yes. How did everybody do? Where was I? Here I was. Oh, hang on. Wait. There we go. Hide the ticker. We don't need that. Eve, got to head. Oh, got to head out with some other work to do. But thanks for the 2 sprints. Good luck, everyone. Thank you very much, Eve. You've gone. But thank you for joining us and goodbye. Rainy at Tilly, to be honest, not so good. 2 members of my family is in the hospital. One is serious and another less serious. Oh, Rainy, I'm so sorry. Fingers crossed everything's okay. That's not good at all. Nikki B, Tilly, yes. Hopefully everything's okay, Rainy. Sage, plagiarism free. Congratulations, that's good news. Nikki B, wrote 2 pages in my project notebook. Doing well. Keyworddy 585, but had to stop for research. Research is the bane of every writer's existence. It really is. You can't write without research, but research is such a pain in the butt. Anyone know of a ring of immortality or protection? Or perhaps some stones or gems? No, I do not. Anybody else out there who can help Keyworddy with their problem? Charlie Wise, got to chapter 11 of my manuscript. It's a bit hard to take notes. Chapter 11 is good though. What's making it difficult to take notes? Is it something we can help you with or give you ideas on how to fix? Sage, article is sent to the client, custom offer sent to other client, now chilling with a pumpkin spice cappuccino and the last slice of last night's frittata. Pumpkin spice sounds fantastic. Cappuccino does not, because I'm not a coffee drinker. But pumpkin spice, definitely, yes, that sounds amazing. Well done. Congrats on finishing your article and all of your work. Snack and break, well deserved. Twin Tails, over 200 words. Mary, got my gold page set up in my Bujo. Also got my paychecks, and now about to do some adulting and pay some bills. Yeah, we did the adulting thing this morning. So I don't need to do it right now. I'm going to set a reminder on my phone to do my bullet journal. Do bullet journal, okay. Right. That's a reminder on my phone now, so I can't forget. Unless the reminder comes up on my phone and I ignore it, which it sounds more likely than me actually doing it, though, to be fair. It's my homework. Oh, that didn't click like I wanted it to. Alicat finished posting stuff for Instagram and waiting for help with math homework. I wish I could help you, but I'd make it worse. I really would. Sage, rose quartz for protection, I believe. Keywordy, there we go. That's something to double check with your research. Alicat, anything pumpkin sounds amazing. I don't know if I'm for the flavour of pumpkin itself, but pumpkin spice, which is the nutmeg and the cinnamon and the ginger and all of that, I'm definitely up for that. I've actually got a tin of pumpkin in my cupboard, which I've had since last year, and I've been meaning to make pumpkin pie with it for the longest time, and I just keep not doing it because I can't do pastry, and I'd rather just buy like pre-made pie crust. But the pie crusts that we get in the UK are like really, really shallow, and I'm like, a deep dish pumpkin pie is what I'm after. Then I also don't have a pie dish, so it's just sitting there until I'm bothered to make something with it, really. Sage, nope, I was wrong, not rose quartz, black quartz. So we've got the quartz right, but not the colour correct. Ali Cat asked a friend, since my parents are busy at the moment, go, if your parents can help you with your math homework, kudos to them, because I can't even help my 7-year-old with his math homework. That's how terrible I am at math. Keywordy at Sage, I'm looking for like a famous one of myth. Sorry, I should have been more specific, but I think I've got one now. Nikki B. Bye guys, thanks for the live stream. I've got more than 5 pages of line edits. Nikki, thank you so much for joining us. Well done on getting over 5 pages done. That's fantastic. I hope you have a fantastic day. Rest of the day. Does everyone have a rest of the day today? I don't. It's almost my bedtime. Doesn't really need to be my bedtime. I don't have school to deal with anymore since it's the summer holidays, and all 4 kids are constantly at home. But they get up early in the morning, no matter how late they go to sleep at night. So I'm up early no matter what, really, which is a pain in the butt, and I dislike it. But what are you gonna do? Right, it's 10 to 11. It's not really enough time for another sprint, is there? Not really. Not a decent sprint anyway. I don't either. There's only 10 minutes left in today for me. Yeah. I think we're the odd ones out, Sage. We're the ones at the end of the day, and everyone else is midpoint during their day, so they've got the extra time. But it's no big deal. That pain expression at kids being home. Can't get any work done now, except for right now. So there we go. QWERTY, thank you for the sprints. Thank you for joining us, QWERTY. I'm glad you managed to get some work done. I don't actually know if there are any more sprints going on today. I know Kaylin Rivers is live streaming, but she's live streaming an author interview at 6. So just as this finishes, she's got an author interview with Kelly Blanchard. Let me see if I can find out if there are any more sprints for anybody. If anybody needs any more sprints. Just going through I'm going through Discord to see if there's anything there. But according to my Discord, which is really just author tubers in the sprint squad, no. According to my stuff, there is not. Who is it? Who is it that does the sleepover sprints? Savvy writes books, I think, does one. Is it every Wednesday that she does them? Oh, Mary's already answered it for me. Yes, 10 p.m. EDT. I can't give you a different time zone for that, but yes, Savvy writes books. Wednesday sleepover live stream, which I always really want to attend, but it's my bedtime and I'm asleep. So there we go. QWERTY is live later today in about 3 or 4 hours, but it's a pop-up, so keep an eye out for that, guys. Everyone knows all the sprints. Thanks, guys. Alley Cat Charlie Dorset is live right now as well. Okay, so you can pop on if you need to do some more work. That's absolutely fantastic. Okay, so we'll call it done for the day. I have done my work. I now get to sit here for the next couple of days and wait for my manuscript to arrive, and then I can start sorting out all of my beta edits and prepping for that, which is going to be fun. I get to vlog that as well for a video, which is always a fun thing for me to attempt to do. But we'll see how well I can get it done. Good luck, guys, for the rest of today with your work. Good luck for the rest of NaNoWriMo, because this is the last stream of Camp NaNoWriMo until I go back to doing my 2 weekly ones instead of my weekly. But there you go. So I'm just going to talk and talk now, aren't I? Thank you so much for joining me. I'm going to end it before I keep talking continuously, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.